Om Shanti. Today is Saturday, the 8th of July 2023. On this Saturday morning, let us listen to the Sakar Murli from our beloved Bap Dada Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, promise that you will not sleep peacefully until the golden aged self-sovereignty is established, that you will become pure and enable others to become pure. Let's hear the essence once again on this Saturday morning. Baba says, sweet children, promise that you will not sleep peacefully until the golden aged self-sovereignty is established, that you will become pure and enable others to become pure. Today's question is, which death in the drama is the system of the confluence age? Baba is asking which death in the drama is the system of the confluence age. In reply, Baba says, some very good children who make effort to become part of the rosary of victory are amazed by this knowledge. They listen to it, they speak about it, and then run away, that is, they die. It is as though this type of death has become a system of the confluence age. When you don't follow Srimad, Maya defeats you. After belonging to the Father, if you let go of His hand, it means you have died. Your fortune is then crossed out. Today's song is, I have come to your doorstep having taken an oath. Om Shanti. You sweetest children who have died alive, who have sacrificed yourselves while alive, heard this song. The song was, I have come to your doorstep having taken an oath. Not all of you have sacrificed yourselves. You all die alive, number-wise, according to the efforts you make. When someone goes into the lap of someone else, that is, when someone is adopted, he leaves one family and becomes a member of another family. You children know that you have died to devilish families and have now become part of God's family. God has come and adopted you. Who has adopted us? God has come and adopted you. No one on the path of ignorance is adopted by God. They are adopted by religious gurus. There are Vallabhacharis who hand over the children to Sri Krishna in the Sri Krishna temple. Baba says there are Vallabhacharis who hand over the children to Sri Krishna in the Sri Krishna temple. However, those images are non-living. Therefore, it is the Brahmin priests who take them in their laps to make them into Vaishnavas. There are many who adopt children. You children know that they are adopted in the name of those who have been and gone. Some are adopted by Christ and others are adopted by Abraham. Only you children know when they existed in the past and when they will come again. You have now died alive. Baba says you have to stay in remembrance of the one Father. Physical children are adopted and the children remain behind after their father dies. Here you are adopted by such a Father that He takes you from the land of death to the land of immortality, that is, from degradation to salvation. There is only the one bestower of salvation for human beings. It isn't that only you receive salvation. Everyone definitely receives salvation, but according to the drama, some receive Satopradhan salvation, some Sato, some Rajo, and others receive Tamo salvation. Although they come at the time of the Tamo stage, they don't experience sorrow as soon as they come. They definitely have to experience happiness first. In the end, everyone experiences sorrow. The Father says, I alone am the bestower of salvation, the purifier. When souls come down, they first experience happiness and then sorrow. You too first go into a Satopradhan stage, number-wise, according to the efforts you make. And you then go through the Sato, Rajo and Tamo stages. You too receive salvation, number-wise. Baba says 8 beads are considered to be the main ones. All of you are Draupadis. You now belong to the Father and so you must never leave the Father. However, if you don't remember Him according to Srimad, Maya will make you let go of his hand. Some came and were adopted and continued to follow this path in the beginning. Very good, sweet children who were placed in the third and fourth number of the Rosary of Victory also became those who were amazed and then ran away. What is Baba saying? Some came and were adopted and continued to follow this path in the beginning. Very good, sweet children who were placed in the third and fourth number of the Rosary of Victory also became those who were amazed and then ran away. This is a custom or system of the confluence age. There continue to be those who are amazed by this knowledge as they listen to it, who speak about it and then die. It would be said that they were meant to die in that way in the drama. After belonging to the Father, if you then let go of His hand, it means you have died. Although they are in this world, they have left this place while alive and have gone into the devilish world. What has happened to them? Baba says, if after belonging to the Father you let go of His hand, it means you have died. Although they are in this world, they have left this place while alive and have gone into the devilish world. There has to be some reason, even though you would say that it is in the drama. However, because of not following Srimat, they were defeated by Maya, their fortune is crossed out. After belonging to God, you have a war with Maya. There wasn't a war between deities and devils. Maya is a devil and gains victory. Acha, children have written asking what to do on the festival of Raksha Bandhan. Preparations are made for all the festivals. In advance of the festival of Raksha Bandhan, you go and tie a Rakhi on people. You should have the full significance of this in your intellects. In earlier days, Brahmin priests would tie the Rakhis. Now they have a system where a sister ties a Rakhi on her brother's wrist. Originally, those Brahmins used to tie the Rakhi because the Brahmin caste is remembered as the highest and the purest. In fact, Brahmins are even higher than sannyasis. But according to the drama, sannyasis have become higher at this time. Earlier, Brahmins used to tie Rakhis and they would then untie the Rakhis at Janmashtami. Just as they have said that Draupadi left her hair loose, Rishis too always keep their locks, that is hair, untied. A married woman would always have her hair tied. Draupadi said she would keep her hair loose until they received their kingdom back, that she would not tie her hair. The meaning of that has now been explained to you children. Until we claim our self-sovereignty, we will not sleep peacefully. So what has Baba explained to us? Just as Draupadi had said that she would keep her hair loose until they received their kingdom back, and that she would not tie her hair. That meaning has now been explained to us children, that until we claim our self-sovereignty, we will not sleep peacefully. It is said that it is a sin to rest. Internally, you have the enthusiasm that there cannot be happiness until you claim your self-sovereignty. You have to receive happiness in the future, and for that, you have to make effort now. You now know that Raksha Bandhan means you make a promise to remain pure. Rakhi means it is a matter of making a promise. When did the festival start? Baba asks, when did these festivals start? Why did they start? Who emerged to give the advice of Raksha Bandhan? One person gave this advice and then his name was glorified. Therefore, this is a symbol of purity. A sister is a Kumari. The Kumaris tie them. We also go and tie them on householders. Kumars are Kumars. A sister ties a Rakhi on her brother, whether he is a Kumar or married. It would be very difficult for a married person to remain pure. God says, become pure in this final birth. Yet they don't become pure. A sister should tie a Rakhi on a Kumar brother and ask him to promise never to drink poison. Those who were already indulging in vice will not let go of vice. They don't obey God's orders. Therefore, this system of Kumars and Kumaris continues. You now understand that this festival belongs to the confluence age. In the golden age, all are pure. There is no need to tie Rakhis there. It isn't that this system has continued from the golden age. All the festivals generally refer to the confluence age. The festival of Lakshmi and Narayan is also celebrated at this time, but it has no importance. They celebrate the birth of Sri Krishna. But first of all, tell us who made Sri Krishna like that? The helpless people don't know this. This should also be written clearly. All the festivals are of this time. Such things don't exist in the golden age. They begin after some time in the copper age. The festival of Deepmala that people celebrate here is not celebrated in the same way in the golden age. The celebration here has a different meaning. One has to understand the importance of the time of that festival. It has been explained to you children that that festival is of this time when there is the birth of Shiva. Baba says after the birth of Shiva there is the Rakhi festival. You make a promise to remain pure, that you will remain pure in this final birth in order to make Bharat, the world, pure. This Raksha Bandhan has great significance for you children. You make a promise that you will never become impure. You are now becoming pure, and so only you pure Kumaris have a right to tie Rakhis. You have to tie Rakhis on the brothers for them to remain constantly pure, and you also have to make the householders promise that they will remain pure. They do say, "Purifier, come." So, you are inspiring them to do what has been remembered, that is, to become pure from impure. The Father comes and makes you make this promise. After Shiv Jayanti, there is Raksha Bandhan. Holi is also connected with this knowledge. Holi and Dhuriya, that is, the day after Holi, when color water is sprayed, are both of this time. Holi means to become pure, and Dhuriya means to imbibe knowledge. Those people then make so many things of stones, clay, and cow dung, etc., and do all sorts of things. Therefore, the purifier Father himself comes and explains to you children. Among those who die alive, there are real children and stepchildren. The father would definitely have the account of those who are real children. A father would surely know all about the business activities and property, etc., of his children. Real children are those who have total love for the father. Real children are number wise, and stepchildren are also number wise. Some are worthy and others are unworthy. The birth of Shiva is at the confluence age. The confluence age has to be given a time. Just as they have a leap month, in the same way there is also a leap century of 100 years. What is Baba saying? The confluence age has to be given a time. And the birth of Shiva is at the confluence age. So, just as they have a leap month, in the same way there is also a leap century of 100 years. The leap century is a very high century. It is said the 20th century. Here too, this century, when the Father comes, is called the century of the confluence. It takes time for upheaval to take place. Deepmala is also of this time. You children know that after the birth of Shiva, there is the matter of purity. There has been quarreling because of purity from the beginning. Along with purity, Holi and Dhuriya are connected with this knowledge and yoga. You also need to remember the Father very well. The Dhuriya of knowledge also continues. There will continue to be the rain of knowledge on you. The quarreling is because of purity. Everyone asks, who has come and said that you have to remain pure while living at home? Sannyasis themselves leave their homes and families. There is the story of King Gopi Chanda. He was asked, "Why did you renounce the fortune of your kingdom?" He replied, "In order to meet God." People sing very good devotional songs based on this. Here, you have to live at home with your families and remain pure. All the conflict is because of purity. Raksha Bandhan is the memorial of the festival to become pure and make others pure. Look, here even little children have visions. What devotion would little children have performed? Baba gave instant visions to everyone, and so they thought there was magic here. This is called the divine activities of Shiv Baba. They would disappear while just sitting somewhere. This too is said to be in the drama. They would just look at one another and go into trance. All of those things are the divine activities of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, not of Sri Krishna. Baba says they have mentioned Sri Krishna's name and caused a lot of defamation. Look at what they have written in the Bhagavad, that Sri Krishna, the prince of the golden age, stole the clothes of the gopis and did this and that. Such activities should not be remembered. People of the world think that Sri Krishna really did do all of that. Then they say that a soul entered the body of Sri Krishna and related knowledge. Then they say that a soul entered the body of Sri Krishna and related knowledge. However, Baba says that is not possible. He was a well-known prince. They also show that chariot. They show Sri Krishna in a chariot. Would someone run a school sitting in a horse carriage? This is the school of Raj Yoga. There is such a vast difference between the battlefield they have shown and this war of yours. This is the war to conquer Maya. You children have to explain about Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan means the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul himself has come to make impure ones pure. You who are remembered are Brahma Kumaris. A Kumari is one who uplifts 21 generations. This is an aspect of the confluence age. These festivals do not continue in the golden age. After Raksha Bandhan, there is the birth of Sri Krishna because the first birth in the golden age is that of Sri Krishna. There is his kingdom. He promises at this time to go into the clan of Sri Krishna. This is Raj Yoga. You are becoming Narayan from ordinary humans. There is no biography of Lakshmi and Narayan. The father has explained the biography of Radhe and Krishna is the biography of Lakshmi and Narayan. So what has father explained? That the biography of Radhe and Krishna is the biography of Lakshmi and Narayan. People celebrate the birthday of Krishna. Okay, so what about the birth of Narayan? There must be a reason. Because of a misunderstanding, the whole play has got confused. All the importance is of this time. Don't think that Deepmala begins in the golden age. The golden age is in a pure world. All of those souls are awakened. All the festivals refer to this time. You now know the biography of everyone. Shiv Baba himself comes and tells you, children, now become pure. You souls have become dirty. Sannyasis say that souls are immune to the effect of actions. This is why many people say that there is nothing wrong in eating eggs, fish, etc. They all have their own customs and systems. What do sannyasis say? Sannyasis say that souls are immune to the effect of actions, and that is why many people say that there is nothing wrong with eating eggs, fish, etc. Baba says they all have their own customs and systems. Earlier, human beings were sacrificed to Kali. Neither Shiva nor Shankar would be called ugly. Yes, the two forms of Brahma and Vishnu became ugly and beautiful. The Father sits here and explains all of this. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we the spiritual children say namaste to our spiritual father. Today's essence for dharana has 2 points. The first point, have total love for the father and become real children. Give your full views to the father. Baba says, give your full news to the father. Never become unworthy. Second point, keep the accurate meaning of Raksha Bandhan in your intellect and definitely become pure. Never be defeated by Maya. Promise to claim your self-sovereignty with the power of purity. Today's blessing, may you be blessed with the blessing, may the same apply to you, and constantly swing in the swing of celebrating a meeting and becoming equal to the Father. Let's hear the long and wonderful blessing again. Baba says, may you be blessed with the blessing, may the same apply to you, and constantly swing in the swing of celebrating a meeting and becoming equal to the Father. Baba explains, just as Bab Dada obeys the orders of you masters and comes to celebrate a meeting and becomes present with the lesson of, yes, present indeed, may the same apply to you. From Amrit Vela till the end of the day, become equal to the Father in your dharma, that is, in your religion, and your karma, that is, action, and you will constantly continue to swing in the swing of celebrating a meeting. By your staying in the swing of this meeting, both matter and Maya will become your servants and push your swing. What is Baba saying? By your staying in the swing of this meeting, both matter and Maya will become your servants and push your swing. All treasures will become the decoration of your elevated swing. Finally, the slogan for today: remain constantly enfolded in Father Brahma's arms and you will experience safety. Slogan once again: remain constantly enfolded in Father Brahma's arms and you will experience safety. Acha, Om Shanti.